we're going to do some Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and we're going to do some more RPG after this with South Park, but we'll start with this. Let me get this sound on, and then we can start. I don't even know. Would you classify South Park: The Fractured Butthole an RPG? Well, the combat is very different, but the underlying gameplay sort of loop is kind of RPG-ish. Like, you explore the place, you talk to people, you get side quests, you level up, you collect equipment to power up your character. I would say it's like an RPG. Hi, Luis. Sorry, hi, Luis Maternity. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. I can't say anything tonight. Luis Martinez. Hola. Welcome. Sorry, I tripped up on your name there. I'm not the best at pronouncing stuff. So we got one piece of the Bean Star. We've got 3 pieces left. But before we do that, let's do a little bit of Bowser's Minions. And then we'll continue with the main story like usual. Let me just set this up super quick. Move the windows about and stuff. Yeah, I have to like do setup every time to make sure that it's going through right. 20 hours, yeah. It's pronounced Lois, but with a Spanish accent. I should know this, by the way, because I've been playing fucking Resident Evil 4 recently, and there's a character in that called Lois. Do helicopters eat humans to survive or to fly longer underwater? I don't understand the question. Squad level 35 required, but no thanks then. So I'm not sure how far along we're in the Bowser's quest. I think we're coming up to the halfway point, because we've got 3 Koopalings in our team. And there's 7 of them, so... a dry bone to pick, let's see. The calcium deficient bodies are weak, they despise losing to Koopa Troopas. Do helicopters eat humans to survive or to fly longer underwater? I don't know what to... just say what you think, I don't know what to think. Yes? No? Maybe? Any of the above? Take your pick. Well, let's see, formation. What is that, a melee type? Oh, that's a range type, because they throw bones. Oops. Just a second. Right, okay. Right, okay, so Koopa Troopas are good against those guys. Oops. Right, there we go. Did you see Bowser on the world map where the warp pipe is? No, I didn't see it. I'll check it after this fight then. Oh, hi Waddle Gamer. How are you doing tonight? So it's a pretty straightforward fight. The entire team, like our entire team is melee, but their entire team is ranged, so we shouldn't have any real problems fighting these guys, because we've got like the combat advantage. Also, we've now got 8 captain points, which is good. I think it maxes out at 10. God damn it, that's the one thing you don't want at the start of a fight. I was hoping for something else, like power up. And they get the power up, nice. Okay then. You're doing well, just relaxing between classes. That's cool. So yeah, if you haven't seen this Bowser's Minions thing yet, it's kinda neat. The battles are mostly automated, but you do get like input prompts, like to do certain attacks. And then on the bottom screen there you can see like different captain commands, they cost captain points to do. So deny like stops him from doing a special. Chance gives you a random thing, and rally increases like your team's morale, I think that's the word I'm looking for. They just did that. I'm gonna go for chance then. Experience increased by 30%, nice. That's assuming we win this, but I think we will win it. Oh shit. Okay, right, I think we're fine. It looks complicated? Not really. It's a very simple game, actually. There is a lot of text early game, though, to sort of explain how it works. Oh nice, we got two of them. We got two dry bones. But the gist of it is, you basically pick your team to sort of combat their team, and there's like a, fuck, what's the term for it? Like, it's rock, paper, scissors, basically, but there's another term, a power triangle, I think. So, ranged are good against flying type is good against melee, and melee is good against ranged. So you look at their team and then you kind of pick your team based on what they've got to get the upper hands. And most of the battle is automated, but at the same time you get to do like certain button inputs to sort of help turn the tide of battle. So if you look at the bottom screen there, you can see we've got two parts melee and two parts ranged. So I'm going to be building a team to sort of work around that. Also, each enemy has their own strengths and weaknesses, like this one is weak against Lakitas, so if we have a Lakita we'll have an advantage there also. Right, let's see. Burning Fuzzbushes and Pokies is a cinch, but they're weak to Ice Bros. We've got a bunch of them. I haven't seen a Spike yet. Spit up and throw their Spike Bows at foes, gross. The larger ones they throw are especially strong. Guessing that's their special then. Just gonna take them out so I can build a new team. You can't take out the person at the very back though, like that's the captain, but you can change the captain. Like we've got Captain Goomba, which is the melee captain, Captain Boo for flying, and what is he? Captain Shy Guy for ranged attacks. Right, so let me think about this for a second. Maybe I should do some flying, including Lakita. Even though Lakita's a bit weak right now, he's level 14, but I'll just throw him in there, sure. We're gonna check the map. Oh yeah. Let me go back for the piping check. Alright, there's Bowser. Huh, okay then. But we'll tell you what, since I've already set up this party, let's do this super quick and then we'll go over there. Because I don't want to have to remember this arrangement that I've just created. Oh wait, we need an Ice Pro, don't we? At least one Ice Bro would probably help. Maybe two. Right, I'll definitely go check that Bowser thing out right after this. Please help me. Oh, it's Toad. Ah, more minions. There goes the neighborhood. What's a diabolical Toad doing here? Stop him! Oh, it's what's his name? Morton. Grab Toad! Master Morton, snap out of it. What? You've got to be kidding me. You guys are really gonna help that stinky Toad? No, of course not. I promise you, that's not at all. Just Master Morton was hit by Fawful's evil spray, so... Hey, wait! Master Morton, please listen. I'm grabbing the Toad, you guys! Smash the other guys! Ah, that settles that. Yeah, he's got a very derpy voice, hasn't he? Like in fucking Mario Kart 8, he sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he does his, like, stunt jumps. Master Morton is gonna conquer the Toad Village up ahead. You guys are in for a beating if you get in his way. Yeah, we'll use our fireballs to turn you into minion dust. Minions fighting minions. Why, cruel world? All I want is for us to go and save Lord Bowser together. Is that your intimidation pose? It's pretty lame. Come on, let's fight! So yeah, you can see that the Ice Bros do a lot of damage to the Fire Bros. Well, I don't think I picked the team right for this. Holy shit. Look at him go. Jesus Christ, that was clutch. He took out the 3 spikes and the captain. Nice. Like, all by himself. Also, look, there's a Rex. I haven't seen one of those guys yet in this game. Lucky to fucking killed himself at the same time there, after doing that special. That's kind of funny seeing both of them fly off at the precise moment. Oh fuck. Oh, that doesn't do that much damage. Nice. One more fight though, can we survive this? Oh shit, he's got to the captain already. Oh fuck, there's two. I think we're fine. Yeah, we got this. It's assuming they can finish him off quickly. Oh, right. Don't forget to check on Bowser. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute then. Nice. 3 close battles there, but we did it. I would like to get a Rex. Nah, we didn't get Rex, that sucks. Look, up ahead, it's the Toad Village Master Morton is trying to conquer. But if we unbrainwash Master Morton, we'll be saving those toads. Ew. Yeah, that doesn't sit well with me. Just remember, we're doing this to save Lord Bowser. Yeah, it's all for Bowser. Those goobery toads have nothing to do with it. Let's go save the day or whatever. I should start using those beans as well, like the experience beans that I've been picking up. So this one should be easy, we need level 7 or above. So, let's see. I won't take too long picking the people here, I just want to find ones that can level up. Ones that need leveling up. You've been playing a little Hat in Time, gotta say it's pretty damn good. Yeah, I wish I had the time for it, like, because I would love to stream that, but there's like 5 million other games that are coming out this time of year that I want to play. But yeah, I'll eventually get around to that. Like, I've been hearing good things of it. There's rumours that Lord Bowser has been spotted in the village. Yep, I've got some Koopalings. Roar, I'm starving! Oh, he's back to normal. Lord Bowser! See, at the end of every world, there's a Koopaling who leads their own team against you. So the Koopalings are basically the bosses, and if you beat them, you get them as part of your team. So these are all the Koopalings I've got so far. I've got Larry, Iggy, and Wendy. So I'm guessing Morton will be the next one, since we just saw him. I was hoping for at least 30 plus experience there. 30% experience, I mean, like increase. I didn't even get a chance to do my second chance there. Oh well. Lord Bowser. Hey, have you seen Lord Bowser? Lord who now? Lord Bowser, he's got a big shell and is prone to grumpiness. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I saw him. He went into the waterfall with a scrummy food thief. I looked up to the sky when I heard a voice from above. Some tiny fellow was flying around holding that big guy. Seems like they were arguing about something. And the tiny fella dropped the big guy. That's when the big guy fell down to the village here. Big shell and prone to grumpiness, sounds like Mel. I don't have a shell though. I'm prone to grumpiness, yes, but big shell, no. Takes more than that to harm the great Lord Bowser. Huh? Is that a Goomba? Then the rock or something fell down and hit him smack dab on the noggin. Whoa, are you okay? Where am I? Yeah, he's got amnesia. Oh, my stomach's so hungry. Stop, thief! Feels purple. Don't follow me, see? I've got places to be. Food. There he is! Thief! So yeah, it seems like the rocks sometimes fall from the sky around here. Wait, do you gentlemen know that big guy? You shouldn't get involved with a thief, you know. Don't you dare call Lord Bowser a thief! Yikes, what a mess. Don't think a level 8 Hammer Bro is going to be all that useful. Right, I get it now, these are like the optional parts we couldn't do before. Oh, Popple's in this team? Right, okay then. Let me just quickly check what these do again. Weak to fire bros and fire stalking piranha plants. Popple, greatest thief in the kingdom, or so he says. Recruited the amnesiac Bowser and as his underling. Cool. Isn't Bowser technically a thief? He steals princesses. That would fall under kidnapping, not thievery, but close enough. Yeah, I guess that's close enough. I should try to level up the other captains now. I haven't done that for a while. Where's the... There he is. Do we have any fire bros yet? No? We'll have to get some. I've got fire stalking piranha plants though. Welcome back, Zachary. Alright, see you later, Waddle Gamer. Thanks for watching. I saw it somewhere around here. Gigantic shell that only belonged to the great Lord Bowser. Hey rookie, where'd you run off to? Hey you there, I got a question that needs answering, see? Have you Palookas seen a big fella who looks all monster-like? A big fella of a monster. Yeah, the shell on his back, see? Shell with spikes sticking out of it, you see? Sharp claws and a real rugged look, see? Real tough. Have you seen him? Sounds like a mean monster. That's gotta be Lord Bowser. I like that little diagram he was thinking up there. Hey you, what have you done with Lord Bowser? Cripes, as of my master, thief senses are as right as usual. That's my cue to exit. Hey, wait up! So, now I understand why there's those, like, optional missions. These are, like, to follow the story of tracking down Bowser. So I'll be sure to check these out whenever I'm ready for them. Smack. Nice. So Nintendo is doing this thing that's pissing people off right now, and this is something that Nintendo's been doing for a while now. Like they've been doing, like they make great games and people love them for that, but then they do these like really annoying business decisions that like piss people off, and it usually extends to like the YouTube stuff, like that affects YouTubers. Not so much me, since I'm not like, I'm not anywhere near like big of a channel enough for this to affect me, but it affects a lot of people, and I can understand why they're upset by this and why people who aren't like big YouTubers are also upset, because this affects like their favourite YouTubers. So you recently heard about like them saying, okay, if you're part of the content creator program, you can no longer live stream Nintendo games because we said so. So what they're doing now is, because Mario and Luigi got leaked several weeks in advance, they apparently found out who did it, and it was a YouTuber, so they were like, okay, we won't send review copies to any YouTubers anymore. So they're basically punishing all Nintendo YouTubers for something that one person did, which is kind of shit, to be honest. Like, why not just punish, like, if they know the person who did it, why don't they punish them? Make an example of them and not be like, okay, you can't do this anymore. Like, nobody can do this anymore. So it's kind of bullshit. Ganging up on the fella is a rotten trick. Boss. Oh, right, it's Bowser. Boss! That voice. Is that... Could it be? Dare I hope? Lord Bowser, boss! Are you alright, boss? Who got ya? Lord Bowser, Lord Bowser? So you're the crooks who did this to boss? Say what? Does this mean you don't know who we are? Oh no, was Lord Bowser brainwashed too? No, I don't believe so. It's something else. Lord Bowser, it's me. Don't you remember me? Obviously not. Hey, don't be reckless. Let's hightail it out of here, boss. Lord Bowser, it's me, Goomba. Shut your mouth. I have no idea who you weirdos are. Please, Lord Bowser, let's go back to your castle together. Doesn't know when to quit, does he? Hey, Swerp. Let's all go home. It'll just be like old times. Dead. Lord Bowser! Sniffle, sniffle, wah. Captain Goomba started to cry uncontrollably. He was so happy to have found Lord Bowser, so sad Lord Bowser wasn't acting like himself. So embarrassed that Lord Bowser did not remember him. Lord Bowser's rejection burned like fire, and so Captain Goomba wept. Sniffle. You were out for quite a while. We weren't sure you'd ever get up again. Are your burns feeling any better? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, fine people always cry like that. Don't be so reckless next time, okay? Okay. Nope, put the flag back on his head. Look on the bright side, Lord Bowser is alive. We will find him again. That's true. He'll be stronger when we meet next. We'll find a way to make him remember. Remember? Probably. Ah, thanks, I feel a lot better now. Okay, let's move out. It's up to us, we must find Lord Bowser again. The plot thickens. I wonder if I'm at a high enough level to do the next part of the Bowser story. Nope, Bowser's not there. Right, so let's continue with this. Let's see how we're doing for time. Like, I like to keep an eye on the time so it doesn't take too long. Like, 'cause I don't want to stream this for like 4 hours when I could be doing another game after it. Goomba is so stupid sometimes. Sometimes. I mean, he's got an aura of stupidity around him, so... Maybe when you beat Morton, the next part will appear. So this thing's called a gritty Goomba. They resemble Goombas but are much grittier. Those spears make for powerful headbutts. Some say they know the weakness of Ice Bros. They strongly resemble paratroopes, full of pride for their bright shells. Hate turnips and the shy guys who throw them. So this one's mostly going to be flying. So yeah, that whole thing about Nintendo sort of being like, yep, well this one person who's a YouTuber decided to leak the game into the public, so we're going to make sure we don't send review copies out to YouTubers anymore because of this one person. Like, I kinda understand, like, not so much understand, like, I get why they're doing that, but at the same time, it seems a little unfair to sort of punish the entire, like, YouTuber community just because of this one person who broke the rules. Like, don't you think? I mean, it's like, yeah, sure, you could basically take that away from all YouTubers, or if you actually know the person who did it like you claim to know, why don't you single them out and punish them, make an example of them, and then it's like, other YouTubers will be like, oh, well shit, guess we won't even think about doing that. But yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit, really. It seems when Nintendo starts doing things right for the consumers, they seem to do something else that just pisses them off even more, and this is one of those. This is just one of those examples. It's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, kind of, like for Nintendo. Like, they make fantastic games, they've made a fantastic system, like the Switch is awesome, and they've got some amazing games coming out for both first and third party. And then they pull shit like this and they expect people to be A-okay with it. You're playing Drawn to Life, the next chapter. I've heard of that game, I don't think I played it though. I might have played the original Drawn to Life, or I can't remember which one I played, it was one of them. What was the one on Steam? I think that's the one I played. Actually, hang on, is that the game I'm thinking of? What's the game where you type in a name of an object or a person or like a subject and it creates it? Is that Drawn to Life or is that a different game? Scribblenauts is the one I'm thinking of. I think. I don't think I played Drawn to Life. That's the one where you draw your hero, isn't it? Their bodies are much lighter than they appear. They charge headfirst into foes with great power. But yeah, Scribblenauts is a fun game. Like, I have played that on Steam. Scribblenauts something or other, I can't remember the subtitle for it. If it has a subtitle. Oh, there's a Private Goomp. I'll do that one shortly. Drawn to Life, you draw a hero who comes to life. Yeah, I haven't played that game actually, but I've heard it's fun. Again, just looking at what they've got there. I think our captain's squad level might be slightly below theirs, but we might still win this. Yikes, I mean, thanks for rescuing me. I'm, safe now, thanks to you? Huh? Alright, Toad. Just so you know, we didn't do it to help you, not by a long shot. We don't need your smelly gratitude either, so scram! Big talk, Cap. You sure showed that Toad who's boss. Jeez, I don't even know how to feel right now. I know what you mean. Toads are despicable. They defy Lord Bowser. They help keep stupid Mario and stupider Luigi. I hate them so much, every last one of them. What do you want? We're busy here. If you have some business with us, spit it out in 3 seconds or less. Who am I, you ask? I work at the arcade in Little Fungi Town. I came here to score some exciting new prizes. The rare invincibility mushroom can be found in the cave up ahead. That's the prize I want, but the cave is too scary. Don't care. Stop talking. Bye now. Oh, what will I do? You know, if you go get it for me, I'll give you an amazing bean. A precious, priceless bean that will raise your experience. With that, you'd be able to level up as easy as pie. Stop following us, stop bribing us, and just generally leave us alone. Oh, deal. I accept your condition. Does that mean you'll go get it for me? How many of those amazing beans will you give me if I do this? I'll double my offer. 2 beans! No way. Give me 7. 3. Final offer. Make it 5. You got a deal. Thanks, buddy. We are not buddies, and once we're all squared, you better beat it. Deal. You bean it, and I'll... Oh, I didn't read that. I have 10 of those beans to spare anyway. I missed part of that dialogue there, but whatever. But yeah, if you haven't... I've never played Drawn to Life, though I have heard of it. But if you've never played Scribblenauts, I would recommend that. Scribblenauts should come to the Switch, actually. Like, it's on the DS, it's on the Wii U, and it's on Steam, but it would be nice to have, like, a Switch version of that game. So there's those hula things. I can't remember what their names are. They look like Sledge Bros, only that like they've got hula skirts. Oh fuck. Am I gonna get a clutch moment here, or... Fuck. Nice. Looks like I'm going to win this. Yep. Especially with the evasions. Nice. Well done. Yeah, those evasions really help out when it comes to a 1v1 situation. Okay, we grabbed the mushrooms in the deepest part of the cave. How do we know which of them is the invincibility mushroom? Why don't you do a taste test? Oh, hi Clifford. Clifford, how are you doing? No way, I refuse to eat anything that awful Mario enjoys. Wouldn't a Goomba eating a mushroom technically be cannibalism? Like, if you think about it? Ah, it's this one. Nope, that's a poison mushroom. This one looks the coolest! There, now listen, you hand over the beans. So this is the invincibility mushroom. Wow, I've never seen one before. Thank you. Here, you've really earned those 5 beans. Better not see your ugly face again. Stupid stinky toads. That's the way, Cap. What way? Acting self-important is very captain-like behavior. Is it? Oh, I'll work on that. Now then, let's move out. Follow me! So wait, the mushroom that Mario ate was actually a poison mushroom? Okay, I guess that explains a lot. Have we seen the Paragoombas yet? I don't remember seeing them. I've seen Paratroopas and Paratroopies. But yeah, they've got mostly melee for this one, so I'll have mostly flying to combat that. In fact, we've already got a lot of flying types here, so by Clifford. Let's see. Put in some ranged as well. Halt! Oh, it's Private Goomp. Ah, Private Goomp, you're still alive. Party waves with the Corporal Paraplunk and Sergeant Guy got me thinking. Soldiers, over here! I don't know what kind of voice to give him, like some sort of nasally voice. I only see Goombas. Is this a Goomba Gala? Heck yeah, it is! Oh my Goombas, put your feet in the air! Just kidding, I simply prefer the company of Goombas. I see. So you are still Fuffle's underling. We are all Lord Fuffle's underlings. No wait, that's not accurate, that was from earlier. I, Private Goomp, have come to a decision. And that decision is to... what did I decide again? It's enough, Private Goomp. We had this conversation. You're not the one who started it. You must be so embarrassed. Now listen up. Private Goomp, you really should just go ahead and join us. Oh, I should. It's the perfect pairing if you're looking for a Goomba team. You'll also get a fancy bonus skill. Oh, I like that. I like fancy. I won't stop until I'm the world's greatest Goomba. Come on, Private Goomp, join my underling. Join us, my underling. Isn't that the lines of something you said earlier? Yeah, that's cruel. Way too cruel. You stole my dream and used it against me to inflict emotional damage. Look, just go along with it. Sergeant Guy and Corporal Paraplunk are on our side too. Shut up, shut up! Goomba Squad, initiate battle formation Omega. Should we just ignore him? Nah, let's bring him along. Right, so maybe we'll finally recruit him after this fight. I love how that one Goomba is trying to hit the boo, but he just cannot, like the Captain Boo. There we go, that was easy. Hi Hamdi, how are you doing tonight? Shit. I should survive just long enough. Yeah, there we go. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. I've been enjoying that new South Park game. I'm going to be doing some of that in about an hour and a half from now, I think. After I've done a bit of this. It's going to come down to a 1v1, isn't it? Behold my power! Fight me, cowards! Yep, that was easy. Yeah, every time we fought fucking, what's his name again? Corporal, not Corporal, Private Goomp. Every time we fight him, it's all comes down to 1v1. Ah, this time I was underleveled. Sure, whatever. I'm glad you enjoyed the full stream of it. Like, I played it for about 3 hours straight, but it was definitely fun to play. I'll be uploading, like, I think it's uploaded now, I'll be posting that tomorrow. I need to make the thumbnail for it and shit before I do that. I'll win next time for sure, mark my words. Oh yeah, I'm marking them right now. Ah, unhand me, this is so humiliating. You've quote-unquote recruited Private Goomp. Poor guy. Level 22, that's like the highest level so far, I think. If not matching level from like another one that we've got. A Goomba with the dreams of grandeur. He's quite good at dodging attacks and avoiding being lectured. There we go. So mostly range type. So mostly melee should be good for this. Still haven't used those beans yet. I think I might wait until it gets to the point where I might need to level people up, because right now the team seems okay. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I know I've said this before, but I would love to see... Oh, right, I had to press that several times. I would love to see another Paper Mario game that's like going back to the roots of what made Paper Mario so good to begin with. I don't know what's going to happen with it. The future of Paper Mario seems a bit uncertain right now. I didn't like Color Splash at all, even though the game was a marginal improvement over the Sticker Star. But it was still not the direction I think people wanted it to go in. Sadly, it seems Nintendo's quite content with going the direction that those games are going in at the moment. But who knows, maybe people have been vocal enough that they're like, okay, let's give the fans what they want, let's take it back to what actually made those first few games fantastic. Like I said though, it seems for the moment the future's uncertain, but never say never. Easy. Got a fire stalking piranha plant as well. I should probably throw some old troops out, like they're like under-leveled at this point. So let's see, half melee, half range. Just thinking about this one. Did it come out for just a second? Let me look at that again. Yeah, melee and ranged. Right, okay. Maybe I should just do an all melee one, like there'd be no weaknesses as a result of doing that. Squad level will be a little bit under, but at the same time, we won't have any disadvantages against us. Plus we get a bonus there as well. I'm pretty sure the Switch will get a Paper Mario game, it's just a question of what kind of Paper Mario game it's going to be. Defense up. Yeah, we got this. I love that attack, by the way, when the spiny rolls back and forth. You get a lot of damage out of that one. 2 Ice Bros, nice. We need to get more Fire Bros. The sunglasses make them kinda look evil, according to the description. Strong gets Pokies and Goomba Towers. Again, we've not seen Goomba Towers just yet, but they are a thing. Strong against Spear Guys. Can't use Dry Bones for this one because of those guys. Well, let's see. Level 24 is the highest we've seen so far. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we're running out of space for... Well, we're not really running out of space. We've still got 100, 95 spaces left. At one point it was 100 spaces, but now it's gone up to 150. But there are a lot of lower level ones we could like throw out, but I'll do that later. Judging that Colour Splash and Sticker Star are both involved using the touchpad in some way, I think the Switch Paper Mario might go back to what the first two games were about. You know, that's a good point. Like, the Switch, yeah, it has a touchscreen, but you could only use it while it's in portable mode. So if we were to do something like that, and then you wouldn't be able to play it in docked mode. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. We'd go back to, like, normal controls for that one. It wasn't just about the touchscreen, it was just the whole structure of the game, like how they changed it, but the touchpad was like a big part of it. The touchscreen. And then the rest will be flying. It's Koopa Troopas. Hey, ouch. What are you guys doing? Long Koopa Troopas, Cap. I think they're this kingdom's version of the Koopa Troopas. Ah, I see. Looks like there's something growing on their heads. This Koopa Troopa fake is a real flake, make no mistake. See what I did there? I rhyme stuff with other stuff. Well, at least I amused myself. Captain Goomba, I must insist that you stop that immediately. That's fair. Yeah, behold our main spirit, all two of us. Fuck. There we go. Probably shouldn't have wasted those 4 captain points on that rally. That's good, we didn't waste any captain points on this one, so we'll get 2 back. Like, this is 4 battles, I think, so this could be a long one. Yeah, there's 4 battles in this. Right, we're back up to full captain points. Maybe I start this one with a rally and then I'll have 4 points left. There's a thing there called Clash of Captains. Let me see what that one does actually. I didn't notice that. Skill that only Goomba captains can head towards the opposing squad captain and challenge them to a showdown. Oh, so it's kind of like... It's basically Private Goom's ability then. Don't really think I want to use that. Nice. Much needed experience increase. That's always a good thing. Hey, buddies! Oh man, I was so lonely all by myself. I slipped in among the shells of this kingdom and tried not to stand out. I was all alone and unknown. Just the thought makes me want to groan. Now he's starting to rhyme. Well, your double life is over, and join us and we can save Lord Bowser together. Yes, I'd love that. I'll do me best. I'd never rest. You'd be impressed. But just so I know, it's fighting in store, or something more? Well yes, there'll be lots of fighting. Can I ask you something? What's with the rhymes? I mean, I left me some good rhymes, but I know when to say when. Even I know when to say when. Well, I've never fought with anyone but Mario, so I'm not too confident. Actually, I was in charge of cleaning at Bowser's castle. Since I'm a lover, not a fighter, rhymes make the good lighter. Make the mood lighter. That's sublime. I've always enjoyed a good time to rhyme. In the beginning, all of this frightened even yours truly. But now I'm a top-tier super captain saving Lord Bowser 1 win at a time. There he's complimenting himself again. Oh, I know, you can be captain too. That's a surefire way to boost your confidence. Me, could it be? A captain? Well then. Yeah, I think I'll give it a shot. If I'm a captain, good things will happen. Wait, you said good time to rhyme, nice one. Is this guy screwed on right? Is this head screwed on right? Let's get crackin', or my lips will keep on smacking. He's just excited. And hey, this'll lighten things up. This Koopa's in charge, living large, best captain around from the sky to the ground. Yeah, he won't let up with the rhyming. Right, let's move along. Nice. Right, time for Morton then. Squad level 24. Let's see. Mostly melee to combat the ranged ones, but also some flying types to combat those two, and then the least for the flying types there, if that makes sense. See, I didn't know there was a different captain you could get for the melee type. Like, I thought it was just like one for each type. But we've got a fourth captain now, and it's the second for melee class. So that's interesting. Right, one more. I guess I'll get one for ranged. Yeah, Ice Bro. We're not quite high enough level. Maybe I could fortify. Yeah, I've got lots of beans now. Where were those 5 beans that were given? HP beans? Or... I was given something. No, they're not anywhere close to leveling up. What about that other Buzzy Beetle, actually, level 23? That's a lot of beans to waste. I could use one of these. Yeah, we'll use that. Still not matching their squad level, actually. What about actually the captain? The captain needs leveling up. Formation... Fortify, sorry, not formation. Flying beans. Captain Book and learn parry, or learn parry rather. I think I'll go ahead with this one, but I'm expecting to lose, since we're not quite matching that captain level. Halt, we're here. Means to do what Morton tells them. Ah! This is Morton's town now, Lord Fawful's town too. Master Morton. A band of minions led by a Goombas closing in on us. Smart minions join us. Dummies get beat up. Sir, yes sir. Right, here we go, boss time. 5 battles. Don't need to use any more captain points for this fight. Yeah, those Ice Bros are really useful against those Fire Bros. I didn't know charging chucks could cause defense down. Interesting. Right, battle number 2. Welcome back, Zachary. There we go. Poor Buzzy Beetle couldn't get a hit in there on the captain, but the other two got my back. It's a good thing I picked those 2 Ice Bros as well, because there's a lot of Fire Bros in this fight, I've noticed. Like, in general. Crap. Special attacks are still 100% accuracy though. Yeah, a little late for that. Like, yeah, you healed yourself, but all your teammates are dead. Is it strange that Ice Bros are stronger than Fire Bros? Yeah, it's kinda strange. You'd think the opposite would be true, but it's not. Is this battle number 3 or 4? Guess we'll find out in a second. Yeah, we got this. That was 3, right, number 4. I like how even before he did that, I managed to throw 1 projectile. Nice. That's good, we've got full captain points going into the final fight. Morton hits block now. Enemy defense up. Ah, come here! I can't fucking do his voice. Reinforcements. We're still winning though, we're winning by 2 minions. No, we're winning by 4. Funnily enough, I don't think I've actually lost to any of the Koopaling battles up to this point. Which is saying something because I've lost to quite a lot of normal battles. Because I didn't pick the right formations and shit. But this, I think I've beaten every boss without dying. What may I? What happened to Bowser? Phew, only 3 Koopalings left to unbrainwash. We gotta fight the rest of the Koopalings too. It's not as hopeless as it sounds. Even if our power levels do leave much to be desired, if we stick together, there's no enemy that we can't overcome. All of our minion spirit will be gathered together. It will grow small squad into a giant army. One that can save Lord Bowser. So yeah, we'll be fine. All of us will make it back to Bowser's castle. But until then, everybody, please give it your all. Together we are. All alone. Well, yeah, Peter, they didn't want to listen to his monologue there. He recruited Koopaling Morton. Yeah, so I think we're just over the halfway point now. One of the 7 notorious Koopalings moves slowly, but just one attack can break through rock. We also got a Boomerang Bro, nice. And a Koopa Troopa, Paratroopa Red. It's also a Bowser fight, but I think I'm going to leave that for next time, since we did the boss. Let's do a bit of Superstar Saga. 21 hours, 53 minutes in. So like I said, like about an hour and a half ago, we managed to get the first of the 4 pieces of the Bean Star. Now we need to get the other 3. There's that quick travel pipe actually. Oh wait a second. I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, right after I bet the last boss I just recently beat, there's like a shortcut I can go back. It's up this way. I just remembered. Hi Nine-Tailed Reaper, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh wait, the quick travel pipe is up here. You wouldn't mind a little Mario joke? No, go for it. What's the joke? What is Mario's favourite cereal? I don't know what is Mario's favourite cereal. What is Luigi's favourite cereal? Okay then, what is Luigi's favourite cereal? It's Mario's. Mario! 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 Don't know if I like a lot of the trade-offs with like, yeah, the defense goes up, but look how much the HP goes down, so I don't know if I like that trade-off. Did you beat SteamWorld Dig 2? Yeah, I did beat it last week, I think. All parts of it are up on the YouTube channel. I think it took me 5 sessions to beat that game. Really good game, by the way. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any. I'll buy maybe a badge if there's something good here. Are you going to do Luigi's Mansion someday? That would be a fun game to play. I haven't played that in God knows how many years. Need to stretch real quick because I'm not tired, but I just needed to stretch. Do you play Pop Tropica? I've never heard of that. What is it? Beauty badge. Briefly pause you up at the start of the battle, that's not too bad, like for the amount of coins that's worth. It would make Luigi weaker than Mario though, I think. Like in terms of defense, rather. Yeah, I did beat SteamWorld Dig 2, Zachary. All the recordings for that are on the YouTube channel. Like, I finished that last week. What is Toad's favourite cereal? No idea. Actually, I'm not going to bother buying any badges right now. I think I'm good with what I've got. Might make a coffee though. Let's go to the... what was it? The Bean Bucks or something? Star Beans. Toad, I got nothing. Alright, you don't have any joke? Right. At some point I'll have to get these yellow beans by doing that minigame thing, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'll have to do it off stream because it's just going to be like a waste of time if I stream that. Let's see. I could get this. Or this. Oh wait, I got that one, so I guess I'll get this one. Yeah, let's grab this. A Chocochino. I don't like coffee. Am I the only one who doesn't like coffee? Oh, that noise. Not ghosts again. Oh, it's the Game Boy horror. No, this time I've chosen a slightly different way of making my entrance. What? Well, just showing up the same way over and over gets old after a while. Besides, don't video conferences feel futuristic and cool? So you're not going to try our new drink this time, boss? Oh, do not worry. I've sent a representative to taste it in my stead. He should be arriving very soon. A representative? Don't worry, he's just a harmless, friendly little ghost. Please allow him to taste that new drink. Oh, mercy. It seems to have just been heavenly. Oh, is that a Triforce? Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it will aid you. That even has the Zelda sound nice. You got Great Force. Does that happen in the original game when you get that? Or is that like a new item altogether? Next time I will come in person. Well, let's see what that does. Double the damage you give and take. Oh, so it's like a double-edged sword type item. Interesting. I mean, I could make Mario into a real glass cannon with this. Yeah, let's try that for a little while. Sure. Luigi's got more defense, so if Mario does fall, then Luigi can, like, get him back up. That'll be fun. Right, so where's our next lead? Let's look at the map. If I can remember where the map is. Alright, it's up there. So I need to find a place where I can use those new hand power-ups that I just picked up while I was at the beach. Oh, there's a spot. That's right, we got this so now we can get rid of those big Koopa Troopas. How'd that happen, you guys? Are no slouches. Oh yeah, I remember this part, the Yoshi Theatre. So yeah, if you've been wondering why you've been seeing a bunch of Yoshis on the bottom screen during cutscenes, during the Bowser's Minions portion, or on the title screen, it's a reference to this part of the game. Wow, Yoshi faces everywhere. Once the sign is finished, Yoshi Theatre will be complete. Oh, I can't wait. Once the theatre's done, the wall by the door will be so sparkly. Hey, what are you staring at? He has the Beanstar. Hey, what's with you two? You can't just waltz up and start talking to my master. You weasels, look at you. There's no doubt in my mind that you've come here looking for money. Well, have you noted that my master is very, very busy? Doesn't have time to waste on the likes of you. Be off! Off, I say! Huh? The Beanstar? Busted into 4 pieces. Oh, Master, Master, you mustn't listen, you can't listen. All of this talk is just meant to swindle you out of your money again. It's all lies. Lies! Silence, you twits! And with that, please excuse me. It was like Bubbles. What's that? There's something on my face. Eh? You say I look like Bubbles, the legendary soda maker. Haha, that's because I'm Bubbles' younger brother. I played it at one point, I might come back to that. I'm just not feeling it at the moment. My name is Bottle, a younger brother of the legendary soda maker. As you can see, I'm rich enough to have my own theater. And I happen to be the president of the Yoshi fan club. This theater was designed by a Yoshi-loving chap specifically for the enjoyment of the Yoshis. So, what do you want to talk about? I see, you just have to have the decoration on this sign. Yes, of course. Fine, fine. I suppose I could decorate the sign with something else to give that sparkly thing to you. No, you mustn't! Master, you mustn't! Also, nice little reference to Yoshi's Island there. However, I only have one condition. This sign is my theater's face. You must find something else that can be used to decorate my grand sign. Understood? Wait, do you mean the neon eggs? Yes, I should trade you this for the 7 brilliant colors of the neon eggs. Impossible, Master. Washed-up middle-aged men such as these should never even get the neon eggs. Will the two of you agree to this? When Yoshis get a particular kind of food, they lay neon eggs, or so they say. Inside the movie theater, there are 7 hungry Yoshis. So if you find that particular fruit and give it to the Yoshi inside, once you get a neon egg, it means that the Yoshi's stomach is filled, so it also means everyone's happy. Right? Incredible, Master. Thinking not only of yourself, but of all the Yoshis too. You two, don't stand there staring. Thank my master. Once you're all done thanking him up, hurry and get those neon eggs. Now that you mention it, there is someone in the theater who's well versed in the neon eggs. You should talk to that individual about what food makes the Yoshi lay neon eggs and where to find it. This movie theater now is finally nearing completion. They say this place was built for Yoshis by a great Yoshi enthusiast. While we've certainly heard of the Yoshis here in Bean Bean, most of them have never even seen them. This place is all the rage. So this is a movie theater. Oh, can't investigate that picture there. Oh yeah, that's cool. There's like little posters up there that reference things. This one I think is a reference to Bowser's Inside Story, and this looks like a reference to Partners in Time, I think. Is that meant to be a Yube? One of those mushroom things? Not Yube, what are they called? Shrubs? Something like that. It's like alien mushrooms. That's like the only thing I remember from that game, and I have no idea what this is. I'm so hungry I want to eat fruit. Oh yeah, we picked one of these up. Oh, fruit, thank you! I think I only have like 2 of these. At first they taste like beans, but then the flavour of fruit oozes out. Bean fruit is the best. Oh, you can take that. I'm so hungry I want to eat fruit. I don't remember if I picked up 2 or 3 of them. Only picked up 2. The Saibaro has over 30,000 wooden dolls at his house. What's so fun about having so many wooden dolls? One of the posters has Pillow. Oh yeah, that character from Dream Team, I forgot about that. I swear I'll never understand the hobbies of the rich. Yeah, that guy? Yeah, okay, now remember that. Baro, the gentleman who built this place, is said to be filthy rich. But what does filthy rich mean? Does he own lots and lots of fruit? Is this the guy I need to talk to? Indeed, I am the architect who designed this very theatre. I am called Fava. And also, indeed, I am the older of the brothers of the castle town's greatest intellectual. What? What? Neon egg, you say? How did you know that I am a neon egg fiend? That's right, some know me as an architect, and some know me as an intellectual older brother. But in reality, I'm just a man who loves neon eggs. Perhaps. What? You want to know how to make food? You want to know what food makes Yoshi's lay neon eggs? Well, that would be bean fruits, perhaps. Bean fruits are native to the Bean Kingdom and they grow underground. Perhaps. First, dig the bean fruit out of the ground, and then feed the bean fruit that you dug up to a Yoshi. And then the Yoshi will lay a neon egg. Perhaps. Sure likes saying that word a lot, doesn't he? But you know there's nothing wrong with an old man being a neon egg fiend. Never even found a single neon egg in all my life. Yeah, well, we found 2. Very well. However, the knowledge I have gained so much after collecting and searching is not exact. But in my head I have a map that shows the kind of general area where the bean fruits may be. Perhaps. I hope the pop filter works there. What? You're going to find them and feed them to the Yoshis? Okay, I'll tell you. Indeed, I will tell you. I will show you the map that points to the general locations of some of the bean fruits. I'll put a mark on your map. Perhaps. Go to the areas I marked on your map and look for suspicious spots surrounded by grass or rocks. If you find such spots, there's no mistaking that a bean fruit lies in the dirt in that spot. By the way, to dig up a bean fruit, just dig underground and pop back up. Perhaps, if you're lucky. Hey Mania Sonic. I'll talk to the rest of the Yoshis when I come back, like the ones that aren't hungry. Let's go look for those bean fruits. We found 2 already, like completely by chance. So we just need to get the other ones. Yep, trying to hit the menu button. There we go. Surrounded by dirt or grass, I think it said. Just trying to figure out how to get up there. Broke Madame. Yeah, those 2 guys. Like the characters from Bowser's Inside Story. I vaguely remember them. Oh, time for another side-scrolling segment. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I should really look before I leap there. What are those things called again? Like they're from Super Mario World? Sparks or something like that? There we go. Congratulations! Iron Pants. What's that? You want even more commemoration? Well, aren't you the greedy one? No more for you. Okay, I didn't mean to ask you for anything, but okay. I tried to jump there and I interacted with him by accident. Right, Iron Pants, let's see what that does. Heavy jeans plated with titanium alloy. Like, it increases defense, but I think it also makes your jump much... I'm trying to think of the words. Like, I think it increases the gravity of your jump, so you don't jump as high, or you fall much faster. So it can be a little bit hard to sort of work with that if you get hit a lot. So yeah, no thanks. So the beans are generally around the castle. So we just need to look around to find suspicious spots of dirt that we can like dig into. Did we not go in here already? I don't actually remember if I checked this part. I mean, yeah, we did check this part. Hang on, I need a drink. I need a drink for my throat. My throat was starting to feel a bit rough there, so I had to get a quick drink before I would start coughing like crazy. Again, when I talk after a while, sometimes my throat just gets dried up and I need to sort of wet it again. I'm good. So yeah, I can see the room ahead, which means I've already been here, so we'll just go back. Already did that, that's right. Oh, was there something over there? Hang on. Oh, there was. Kinda sucks that the beans don't show up on the map after you talk to the guy, like it just gives you a general rough location. Like, I think it only shows it if you talk to the guy again, but it only shows it temporarily. Like, just for the purposes of you finding... What's the last one, what? Oh, the thing I just picked up, it was a music tape. I think, an audio tape. I don't know where to use the audio tapes. Like, I've got a few of them, but I haven't found where to actually use them. Oh wait, that's Bean Castle. Yeah, so this might take a little while, maybe another 15 minutes before we actually start finding these. it had two arrows pointing to a flashing thing. Also, the mini-map actually does show where the beans are, roughly. There's a bean that way. Are you talking about on the mini-map? Because I wasn't paying attention to it. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Oh, right, okay, that's why I couldn't find it. I didn't go up this way. That was a nice frame rate drop. Like, the second I hit him there, the game just went to a snail's pace for a brief moment. Oh, it actually does show where the beans are. Right. I guess I just need to get them in a certain order then. Yeah, this is the thing that I picked up not that long ago. Like the music player tape thing. I was wondering why that bean was like out in the open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this guy's quite easy. I was trying to land on that, but I couldn't quite actually land on it. There we go. What was that thing he was shooting at me that went back into his mouth? I couldn't quite catch it. Oh, it's Prince Peasley. Oh wait, why are you so small? Oh Luigi, you saved me, didn't you? Why, thank you so much, you're a huge help. But my Luigi, look how you've grown. I see. I guess I wasn't aware of the whole shrinking business. Say Luigi, I'm none too fond of this body size. Do you think you could change me back? Yeah, use your hammer. Hammer! To think you know such cool moves, you're a real zero. I mean hero. Okay, but please be careful. Smack. Look at the difference in my shine. Now I'm back to normal. Zing! Now that's a real shine. Sponsored by L'Oreal because he's worth it, maybe. Thank you so much, Luigi. I feel I must thank you. Please, I insist you accept this. Found inside that large piranha plant back there. Please take it.
Lucky me.
Lucky me. Well, since I've returned to my old self once again, there's no point in staying here any longer. I will most definitely be getting the next Beanstar piece. Oh, and be sure to give my regards to Mr. Red Moustache. May we meet again after gathering the Beanstar pieces.
Bye-bye. Let's go. Jump.
Right, so what's up this way then? Oh, it's just this place again.
Hi. Jump. Yahoo. Hammer. Bye. Jump.
Yeah, I don't think there's any beans in this part, so we'll just head back out. Right, so 3 beans down, 4 to go.
Hammer. Jump. Hi. Jump.
Am I going to see toads? What toads? The thing you were talking about was on your quick select for your bros menu. Far left next to rush.
Fire. Thunder. Fire.
What, you mean this? If that's the one you're talking about, that's what that one does. The toads from the little fungi town. What have I got to talk to them about for again? What have I got to talk to them about again? Like, I don't remember what I had to do.
Thunder. Hi. Jump.
Oh wait a minute, here's dirt.
Spin hammer. Spin hammer.
Oh wait, didn't I get this one? Yeah, I got that one. That was one of the ones that I found just because I saw that and I thought maybe there's something under there. The shocking Mario is for... It's mainly for pushing boo switches that disappear when you're facing them, so you can push her back to it instead. But there's also like certain segments where you have to squeeze through it as like a single unity, if that makes sense. But that doesn't happen too often, but it's also used for that. Yeah, this switch here, the switch disappears when you're facing it, so you have to push it from your back to actually do that. See, now that I've done that though, the switch just stays active. Yep, that is shocking. Oh. Golden mushroom? Is that like full health? max HP and bros points. Oh, there's a bean thing up here. Hang on. Oh, nope. Put that in the wrong place. Gonna put that there just as a reminder to go back down that path next time.
Let's
Crap.
go.
What a shocking revelation. Jesus Christ. Like, I know they're underpowered enemies, but that's the most damage I've seen so far. That's what they get for interrupting. Right, that's 4. Once I get all 7, I'll head back to the theatre. Or rather, once I get the last 5 that I didn't get before. Welcome back, Zachary. So I can't think of a whole lot to talk about right now, just this Nintendo thing, punishing YouTubers, and basically pissing people off. That's like the only thing that I can think of at the moment. There's this whole microtransaction debacle going on right now with games like Shadow of War and Battlefront 2. Splat Assistant Acquire Within, ask for Harhull. There's a whole lot of bullshit happening in games right now, like in the games industry. Oops. There's a Beanstar, but I can't get that one just yet. I'll come back for that one. I want to finish the Yoshi Theatre one. Once again, I'll mark this place with a pin. There's one. Oh fuck, I didn't know you could do that. I don't know why I keep pressing the R button, because it just goes around the whole thing. I guess I'm just used to pressing that because it's easier. Right, so how many are left? Like 2? You think I would have done something, but nope. Unless I hit it from the front. Oh, it doesn't even crash into it. It's weird. Right, but there's one here. I think that's all of them, isn't it? If anyone's been keeping count of that.
Yahoo!
Oh. Right, I don't remember where the Yoshi Theatre is, so I'll need to check the map again. Or more specifically, the mini-map. I think that's the Yoshi Theatre. Yeah, Yoshi Theatre's this one. Read that one. So hungry, I want to eat fruits. There you go. At first they taste just like beans, but then the flavor of the fruit just oozes out. Bean fruit is the best.
Oh yeah!
There you go. This room is so dark. What do you do in that theatre anyway? Those chairs look so cushy and comfortable. Of course I can't sit in them because my tail gets in the way. Haha. There we go, there's another hungry one. Yeah, they should maybe build the seats to have like a hole at the back so that their tails can stick out. Oops. Oh. I missed that there. Oh my gosh, Yoshis! There really are Yoshis here, I've never seen one before. This is so cool! I have to bring my girlfriend here, she'll flip out. Shut up. Yeah, even the Yoshi doesn't want to listen to him. I think this is the last one. Unless I missed one. Well, let's go talk to the owner. I think I have all the neon eggs. Well done. I did well asking you to. My neon eggs are beautiful on the sign. Here you go. Yep, we got all of them. Aha! You did it, you did it! That looks pretty cool. Hooray! It's complete! Banzai! Thanks to you, my theatre is now complete. Marvellous! Very well, as promised, here is your reward.
Oh yeah!
There we go, Bean Star number 2. Two more to go, halfway there. Excellent, we're going to be rather busy preparing for a grand opening. Pardon us. Right, so before I wrap this up, I'm going to go to that part where the next Bean Star is, so that I can save there. At least that way I won't forget to go there next time. I just need to remember which direction it was in. It's down there. Jake96Gamer, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Guess I'll just cut through here, or... oh wait a minute, we don't cut through here, do we? There's a save block down here, I think, if I recall correctly. And then I can just save there, and then we'll get that bean star next time. There we go. So I think I'm just going to be doing this for the next few streams. I'll do a bit of Bowser's Inside Story, and then I'll get a bean star. And then we'll just go back and forth. That way we can get Bowser's Inside Story. Inside Story? No, not the Bowser's Minions. Why did I say Bowser's Inside Story? We'll get those done in equal parts, and then hopefully we can start catching up on the Bowser part of the story.